People will try to silence you just because they do not like what you're saying. Because you're speaking truth, people will try to shut you up and shut you down. But you know what you do? You talk louder. You speak louder. You get a little closer to them. And you let them know that you don't shut your mouth for nobody. If you got something to say it, if you got something to say, you say it. Don't let anybody shut you down, especially when you are speaking truth. Now, I'm not talking about no rah, 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 and all of that stuff, and you in arguments and low vibrational energy. No, I'm talking about when you are speaking truth. One, when you're speaking your truth, stand on it. This could simply be you having a conversation with someone. Let's say if it's a spouse or someone you're in a relationship with, and you know that they are trying to diminish you and who you are, and it's your truth. Don't let nobody dim your light just because your light is too bright, or just because what you're speaking is irritating their soul. Yes, our light irritates other people's demons, but what you speak irritates people's demons. Because people don't want to face the truth. They don't want to face their truth. Because you know why? It's going to make them have to look within themselves. And you just got some lazy people out here that just does not want to do the work. Now, if you're unaware, then you're unaware. But once you become aware, then you must do the work. And most people, they want to deny the truth that you are speaking. Most people are going to try to convince you that you're wrong. Most people are going to try to convince you to stay in a connection or a relationship with them, or to try to stay at a job that you know that you don't deserve to be in, or to try to make you take less of a salary when you know that you deserve more. They're kind of like, how dare you think that you're worth $150,000 per year? We're only going to pay you $60,000. And how dare you say no? Like, bitch, because I'm going to say no. Because I'm really worth $1 million. You better be glad I'm only asking for $150,000 plus benefits. You get what I'm saying? You get the example. Or you're in a connection, in a relationship, and you know that you deserve certain standards, and you're requiring those standards, but you have people that want to try to convince you that, nah, what I'm doing is good enough. Or they may try to breadcrumb you and do just enough to make you feel like they're doing enough to satisfy your needs, when in reality, they're only trying to keep themselves attached to you. They did enough to shut you up. That's what they did. They're going to try to slip you enough money, or slip you a few words, or slip you a gift, or do a little something. Let me go on and shut her up. Here she go talking. Let me go ahead and shut him up. Here he go talking. Here he go asking for more. Here she go asking for more. The thing is, they don't have the capacity to give that to you. And how dare you, again, ask or think that you deserve more than what they're able to give you. People don't like it when you have high self-esteem. People don't like when you are confident, because it makes them look within themselves and see that, dang, I got some work to do. It makes them feel insecure. It makes them feel like they're not good enough. But that's only a reflection of how they really feel about themselves. But they're going to try to push that agenda onto you when you know that you deserve better. So don't let anyone shut you up. Maybe you're advocating for a cause. You could be advocating for children. You could be advocating for the elderly. You could be advocating for the disabled. You could be advocating because of your nationality or your race, or however you want to put it. Speak your truth and stand on it. And if your truth irritates other people, they don't have to listen. But you have to get comfortable with making other people uncomfortable. That means you have to be so comfortable in the skin that you are in. That means you have to be so comfortable with knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing your value, and knowing what it is that you deserve. Because when you're that comfortable, no one can shut you up. No one can diminish your worth. No one can diminish your requests, because you automatically demand that. When you walk into a room, your presence command a certain amount of respect. They may not know who you are. You could be regular old Joe, but because you've done the inner work, your light is shining so bright. So when you do speak, people stand at attention, like, okay, that person's saying something. They saying something serious, because they can feel your aura. And when you start to speak, you may have that one person that's bold enough to say, shut up. Who do you think you are? I ain't gonna say what my head is saying, like, bitch, I'm better than your mama. Because she had you. Let me stop. Y'all know I be, let me get serious. That's a little low vibrational, but I'm just saying. You gotta laugh at yourself. I like to tell a little jokey joke. But you gotta have that person. See, that's what you can't. That's an example of what you can't do. I mean, unless you want to. But respond. Not react. Respond in a way that lets them know, hey, I am who I am. And I'm comfortable with who I am. And nothing you do or say is going to shut me down. You do not intimidate me, ma'am, sir. Point, period, blank. Because you know who you are. And you're speaking your truth. So if someone cannot respect who you are and the truth that you speak, then those are not your people. And you have to love yourself so much where you're okay with that. When you are someone that's also speaking publicly about certain beliefs, you have to be ready and prepared for the hate, or for people to, for opposing opinions, for opposing views, because everyone has the right to their opinions, and that's okay. So you can't stop and address every dog that barks at you. All you doing is wasting your time. And you preventing yourself from getting to where you going. You preventing yourself from getting to your destination, because now they've distracted you. So you stay on course with who you are, with whatever your message is, whatever you stand for, whatever your values are, whatever your goals are. Some people like to say that you are dreaming too big. You could be the person in your family that says, you know what? I'm going to be the one person to make it out of this hellhole. I'm going to be the rich person in the family. And you can have people saying, oh, you dreaming too big, or, oh, that's too fooey. It may not be from your family directly. It could just be from outside influences. Say, yo, none of your family did it. So what makes you think you're going to do it? Just talking down. It could be anybody. It could be people within your family. It could be anybody. When you dream so big, people try to shut your dreams down because, again, they don't have the capacity to dream as big as you're dreaming. But deep down, you know what? They admire you. They admire you for dreaming as big as you're dreaming. But since they don't know how to make it come into fruition, they're going to shut you down. You need to quickly go in the opposite way of those type of people, because those are not your people. She or he is not your friend. Okay? They not your friend. You need to be around people. It's a requirement to be around people that are supportive of your dream. And everyone shouldn't even know your dream. Your dream should only be between you and God. The God in you. That's why I say you and you, because God resides in you. The kingdom of heaven is within. All the resources you require are within. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out. T.I. Bring them out. Bring them out. So you have to be comfortable being by yourself and dreaming big alone, or speaking your message And no one being behind you except for the ancestors, because the ancestors is always behind you, baby. Put that fist up in the air. Like one time, put that fist up in the air. Your ancestors is always with you. You best believe that. But I'm talking about you may not have the physical support until you reach a certain level. The physical support will come. It absolutely does come. But you have to do the necessary work to get yourself on the mental level and on a certain physical level and a certain spiritual level for you to be a match for the right people to come in. For me, the only people that is coming into my life for my dreams, that will know about my dreams, are the people that I choose to hire. Oh, I need this type of person, I hire them. You know how many people along my journey, as far as my music, you know how many DJs and photographers and videographers and producers and engineers have come up to me? No, you only trying to take advantage of me, bruh. I did not choose you. What's your intentions? No, you sought me out and thought that you could take advantage of me. No, I done got, we all done got. But that's how you learn those lessons. That's how you learn to speak up. That's how you learn to stand on business. I seek out who I know, who spirit says, that one for that one for that. And even besides my music career, so a lot of other things in life, even for your relationships. People will try to tell you that you'll never get the type of person you want to be with, as far as a man or a woman. Stop telling your friends the type of person you want and just show up with them. When it's time for y'all to get married, oh, yep, you invited to a wedding. Girl, when did you start dating? Never mind that. You coming to the wedding? No? Oh, okay, so you was going to be a hater. That's why you didn't even know when I was dating. You get what I'm saying? Kind of like, why did I get married to? When she stayed at the cabin and everybody else went home. Jill Scott, I can't remember the name of the actual character that she played. And all of a sudden she showed up. She was married. Y'all remember that? She didn't have to let all her friends and stuff know, and they supported her. Those are true friends. So everybody ain't got to know your dreams, your goals, and everything else, because even you telling somebody that you feel is the closest to you, people only want you to do where they at. But as soon as you start rising above just even a little bit, you start experiencing jealousy, envy, and everything else. And they can start wishing and giving you the side eye and everything else. And it's like, no, keep your dreams and your goals to yourself. That way you don't have to experience that. But those things that you must speak on, those things when people come into your life and you have to say, hey, this is who I am, stand on that. And don't let people shut you up. Don't let people make it seem like you're not valuable or like you're not worth what you're seeking. Simply, those are not your people. I think I have said enough, okay? You guys, I hope you have enjoyed this message and that it has found you well. Please make sure you share this message with anyone that you know could use the encouragement, the motivation. Be sure to like this video and to book your personal readings or your manifestation coaching, your sacred goddess coaching, your meditation, and any other services that I offer down below in the description bar. And I will see you in the next one. I am Nayla LATRICE. Peace.